What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. How y'all doing? Hopefully you guys are doing well out there, man. Yo, you guys know I'm still on this Primus kick. I'm on Primus, and I gotta say that Les Claypool is one of the most versatile bass players I've ever listened to, man. Because the last song I listened to of theirs, man, he just applied every style of bass playing to one song. And I love when musicians are versatile. I love, there's nothing wrong with the song when the bass player just fingers or just slaps or anything like that. But he's like, yo, I'm strumming, I'm walking with it, I'm slapping, it's like, man, this guy is absolutely awesome on the bass. And someone recommended Primus, My Name is Mud, and I'm curious. I'm curious, man. Every song I listened to of theirs thus far has been freaking phenomenal, and I'm pretty sure they're going to follow suit. But without further ado, here's Primus performing My Name is Mud. Let's do this.
My name is Mud. To me, the music dealer, Jack and Peter Dennis. My name is Mud. It's always bad. 'Cause I'm the most boring son to bitch you've ever seen. I dress in blue, yes, navy blue. From head to toe, rather grab except my fancy shoes. I make 'em shine most of the time. Except today my feet were trod upon by this friend of mine. 6'2" and rude as hell. Gotta get him.
I love that offbeat that the drummer just hit. I want to take that back. I like that. I love some good drumming, by the way. There's a special relationship between bass players and drummers. I love what the drummer just did. Let me take it back.
'Cause I'm the most boring son to bitch you've ever seen. I dress in blue, yes, navy blue. From head to toe, rather grab except my fancy shoes. I make 'em shine most of the time. Except today my feet were trod upon by this friend of mine.
That right there.
6'2" and rude as hell. Gotta get him in the ground before he starts to smell. My name is Mud.
Got to get him in the ground before he starts to smell. They rocking out. I like his knee ups he does. Those knee ups are crazy. This band has a crazy following. This band, they have a significant following, man. I gotta say, his opening riff on bass, it's not. There are no musical notes in it. There are hits in it, there are beats in it, but there are no notes. It sounds like he has the pickups muted, or he has the strings muted, and he's hitting the strings rhythmically, but he's not hitting any notes. They're in the key of D. They're in D, but I want to try it. They're in the key of D. And so he starts off the song. Ooh, he has all the strings muted. He's like, how's he doing that? It's very rhythmic. He's not hitting a note at all. And then he goes. In D they go. But he's not strumming it. He's hitting. I like that. But it's that's unique. I've never heard a bass player like go like a whole first, verse of a song with like no note, but still playing no notes. But he's just like, he's going along with the beat, actually providing a beat, but no notes. I like that. And then they go to the D. I like that. Let's let him continue on. I'm not sure where he's going lyrically. It sounds like he killed someone. It sounds like he said he got to get this guy in the ground. He got to get someone in the ground. Is he talking about himself, like killing a bad part of himself, or I don't know. Let's see where he's going with this. I have the lyrics over here. I'm gonna read them in a second. Yeah, let's see where he's going with this song. I like that offbeat. The drummer, I gotta take it back. I'm not sure where it is. I want to take it back. I love that offbeat. I love good drumming, guys. I love good drumming. I want to hear it again. Yeah.
I got my bride. I drink my wine. I drink only the finest, except I haven't earned a dime in several months. Wood years. The breath on that fat bastard could bring any man to tears. We had our words, comment spat. So I kissed him upside the cranium with an aluminum baseball bat. My name is Mud. My name is Mud.
They rocking out. He said we had our words, a common spat, so he hit that SOB upside the head with a aluminum baseball bat. Okay. I'm picking out some of the lyrics. Where's he? So before he said he had to get this person in the ground, now, yeah, he's saying how he unalive is what they're saying now in this day and age. How he unalived a particular person. Gotta know why. Let's let him keep rocking out though. Okay.
My name is Mud.
Yeah. I like that. That bass is absolutely beautiful. Let me get that bass. Oh man, that bass is absolutely beautiful. Look at that bass. Jeez. Is that Carl bass you guys were telling me about? Gee, it looks like a different bass in the Fisherman song I listened to a couple of days ago. But yeah, man, that bass, it sounds great and it looks stunning. Dang, look at the woodwork on that bass, man. But yeah, man, where is he going with these lyrics? It sounds like Les Claypool killed somebody, I just said it. Dang, I was supposed to say unalive, I guess. But yeah, man. Yeah, where is he going with these lyrics, man? I can't wait to read them. I gotta read them. I got him queued up here. I gotta check him out. But let's let him continue on.
Where are you going, city boy?
The crowd is rocking. He's killing that bass. Is the drummer using a double pedal? Man, but yeah, that was on point. That's on point. Yeah, I mean, absolute fire bass pick in there. I love that. I mean, really, I've listened. I love jazz music. I'm a huge jazz fan. Okay, and never once in jazz music or hip hop or R&B has a bass player ever played like half the song, like rhythmically without hitting any notes. I think that's absolutely amazing for him to even think to apply that to a song. But I gotta check out these lyrics. I got them queued up here. All right. He says, my name is Mud, not to be confused with Bill or Jack or Pete or Dennis. My name is Mud. It's always been, because I'm the most boring SOB you've ever seen. I dress in blue, yes, navy blue, from head to toe. I'd rather drab, except my patent shoes. I make 'em shine well most of the time, except today. My feet are trodden on this friend of mine, 6'2" and rude as hell. Okay, you stomping somebody out. Okay. He's walking all over and stomping somebody out is what I'm gathering from the lyrics. I got to get him in the ground before he starts to smell. My name is Mud. Okay, that person you hit with the baseball bat that he mentioned, yeah. He's stomping on him. You hit him with a baseball bat to get him to the ground. Yeah, now you stomping on him. Yeah, in your patent leather shoes. Okay, my name is Mud, but call me Aloysius Devadander Abercrombie. That's long for mud, so I've been told. Told that by this SOB that lies before me bloated, blue and cold. Yo, okay. If this person is blue, bloated, and cold, that means they've been dead for quite some time. So yeah, because those are the gases in your body that are trapped in your body that cause you to bloat. Sometimes it could be caused by fluids, or that meaning someone's left underwater for a significant amount of time. Don't ask me how I know that. But it says, I've got my pride. I drink my wine. I drink only the fine, except I haven't earned a dime in several months, or were it years. Did he kill this one person over money? Was it like a spat over money? The breath on that fat bastard could bring any man to tears. We had our words, a common spat, so I kissed him upside the head. So I kissed him upside the cranium with a aluminum baseball bat. My name is Mud. My name is Mud. Mud. My name is Mud. Yeah, they had a disagreement. I believe because he was broke, or they had a disagreement over money, or this 6'2" big person was supposed to pay him something. I believe, yeah, man. He took him down, and it sounds like he waited a little bit of time to put him in the ground. Yeah, because this person was bloated, blue, and cold. So yeah, it sounds like he was plotting on this individual for a while. Sounds like this guy owed him some money. And he was like, yo, you're not going to pay me? All right, bop. Now you're going in the ground. I'm stumping you out with these patent leather shoes. Yeah, dark. That's kind of dark, man. This is a dark song. What's the story behind this? What's the story behind My Name is Mud? What does this mean? What is this? I mean, of course, coming from the area that I grew up in, I've seen broke people do some strange things for a piece of change, and being one of those individuals myself back in the day, I've plotted on a few people. I've been there, someone, I'm already broke, and then I do a task for someone or work a job, and now you can't pay me. Oh no, now we got to fight. Now I got to knock you out. That's crazy, man. And I don't fight often. I haven't gotten to many fights in my life, but I beat a few people up, but I haven't gotten into any like real fights. Not many, in comparison to some people I know. But this spat over money, this fight over money makes me think of a particular situation, man. It really does, man. I have a nephew who is, who wasn't at one point in his life not doing well mentally. He wasn't doing good things in life. And one day he decided to come to church and steal from the church, not just steal an item. He came to church and he stole money. And when we found out that he stole money from the church, and a significant amount of money, by the way, because it was my family, my nephew, I was devastated. And then that devastation turned into anger. And I was so mad. We had words over the phone a few times. Oh, man, we had words a couple times. And I said, bro, next time I see you, I'm knocking you out. When I see you, I'm knocking you out. And about a month went by. And it was almost Thanksgiving time. About a month went by, and I knew I was going to see him at Thanksgiving. There was no way I wasn't going to see him at Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving arrives. Everyone's at my mom's house. We're all there. I knew I was going to see him. I knew he was going to show up. As hard as it was for him to show up, I knew he was going to show up. He shows up. Yes. The weather wasn't too bad. All the guys are outside after we all ate. Like, yeah, we all just throwing a football around. The kids are running around. And me, filled with devastation and anger, I go to the car. And I go get my boxing gloves because I love to hit the pad a little bit, So I went and got 2 sets of boxing gloves. I threw his on the ground. Hey, I ran up on him. Hey, I'm not about to knock you out on the blind side. I'm about to knock you out right here in this lawn with these gloves on. And he was reluctant to put the gloves on. He was reluctant. He was like, no, Uncle, no, man, no. No, I'm like, no, I put the gloves on. And I encouraged him to put them on. Put the gloves on. Put them on. And I just kept repeating, put them on, man. He put the gloves on. He didn't want to fight at all. He didn't want to fight. He definitely didn't want to get knocked out. He put the gloves on and we start to do the fight dance. We start to walk in circles. You know how it goes. When you're fighting, you kind of like circle each other. And he was very apologetic. He was like, no. I'm like, nah, man. You stole that money. I'm about to knock you out right now. Here we go. And we do a circle a couple more times. And then next thing you know, he starts crying. How could I punch a man who's crying? How can I knock out someone who's crying? And I began to talk to him and tell him how wrong he was for doing what he did. Like, bro, you are wrong for doing what you did, man. You are wrong, man. And it made me so mad. But it took a moment like that for him to wake up. Like, oh, man, I know I was wrong. He kept apologizing. Like, I'm sorry, man. In this song, with that spat about money, it kind of made me think about that situation. I hate to take this video somewhere else. But, yeah, we didn't end up fighting. I didn't end up knocking him out. I wanted to, But, man, I had compassion. I had compassion for the kid, man. And yeah, man, that was a tough situation, tough day. That could have turned ugly. Not as ugly as what Les Claypool did. Man, Les Claypool said, yo, you owe me something. You owe me some money. Shoot, I'm about to knock you in this head with this aluminum baseball bat, and then I'm going to stump you out with my patent leather shoes and let you sit there and let gases build up in your body so you can get bloated and blue and cold, and then try to figure out how to bury you because you're starting to smell. Yeah, Les Claypool, that sounds like he's been through some stuff. So is that why his name is Mud? Did this person like dirty up his name and owe him money, or was it vice versa? Like, I'm still not gathering where the "My Name Is Mud" kind of kicks in. Is his name Mud because of what he did to this particular individual? You know, I want to know. I gotta know. I like knowing. But yeah, I like the song. I'm definitely loving him as a musician. For him to just not play a note, and I know I said it before, I'm gonna say it again, but for him to not play a note and just give us the rhythmic on the song, I think that's phenomenal. I've never done that. I kind of do that intermittently. You know, when I play, I'll play a little bit of rhythm, but for the most part, there are notes in there when I play. And I may just, I may hit like, they call them ghost notes. I may hit a couple ghost notes in between, which come off as rhythmic, but he was completely rhythmic, no notes at all. And then they went to the D. And I love this band. The drummer is absolutely phenomenal. The drummer is great. I love his off kicks. Absolutely great. The lead player, once again, he is definitely playing some oddities in there. But it's rock, you know, it's rock. And I guess you have to play the oddities. And I'm here for it. I love it. But Les Claypool is definitely a phenomenal bass player, man. And he is extremely creative. I want to dig into more of their catalog. What else should I listen to of theirs? What else should I listen to? But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.